It's Jadwuh, just Jadwuh. Like who and what and where, who and what and where. Like no. Like what, where, who and what and where. YouTube made life real easy. Subscribe to me just here, click that little button with my little face in there, and the other videos that are below are previous videos. If you want to go and check them out, by all means, please do. As you can see, we're in a different location. Yes, so we're in my living room. Ooh. Today I will be doing story time. So the first story is all about my... Initially, I really wanted my tongue pierced. Like, forever and a day, I really wanted it pierced. I was like, I really thought it looked cool, and it's like bougie, yeah. It's like, ooh. But I really wanted it. So I looked online and I saw a couple of my friends actually had the surface piercing. So I'll put a picture, hopefully, inside the video, which will show you what the surface piercing looked like. So I thought that that would be quite unique and original. Why did I put up a whole claw for that? Like, was a bear trying to do it? Okay, one would be a lot cooler than just having the one that was straight up and down. Anyway, I decided to call up my friends, say, hey, yo, I'm gonna get this done, please come with me. I've never had any sort of piercing done before that I've been aware of, because when I got my ears pierced, I was very young, so I don't really remember the pain or what the process was like. It's just me and the piercer. My friend is no longer in the room, she's not allowed in there. I'm like, okay, you have to be a big, strong girl, and you're gonna have to do this. By the way, my mum knew that I was getting it done. It wasn't a covert operation to not tell my mum and have to hide it and all those ridiculous stories. Everything's surgically clean, and then she's put marks on my tongue as to where the piercing needs to go through. She's then clamped my tongue after I've reviewed it to say that that's okay. And then she's just got that clamp sitting there, like she's let go of it now. It's starting to really hurt because it's really like tight. And then she's like, yeah, okay, so if you could just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And in that time that they're doing that, that's when they're putting the needle right through whatever piece of flesh you've requested to be pierced. Wow, it hurt. I can't lie. I didn't hurt, girl. No, it wasn't that bad. Like, the pain was very temporary in terms of it piercing through 2 parts of my tongue. Then she removed that one back to then put the bar through, to then take off another piece of something and then put the ball on, and then that was it. And it's like, look, your new tongue, which is now doubling in size, enjoy, with some jewelry stuck in it. Cool, thank you, sayonara, cheers very much, paid the woman, have a good day, good day. I then went off to go get some ice cream. I saltwater solutioned my tongue to clean it every day, and it healed within about a week. So it wasn't too long of a healing process. I didn't eat solid food for the first day, but then after that I just got over the pain, and it was very good to honestly keep your piercing moving as well, because you don't want it settling in one place and it's not used to being moved around, because it is your tongue at the end of the day, and you do need to learn how to speak again, because having that in your mouth tends to be quite peculiar, and because it's something that's constantly going to be there, you've had to learn how you pronounce again. That went fine. Went swimmingly, I should say. Continued with life. Life was great. I was shown off to the world like, it's bad and bougie. I have a friend, and at the time they had recently qualified to become a piercer. So I went with a load of my friends to go get some piercings done. I didn't particularly need or want a piercing. It was just for being their sake. And I was like, you know what, I might as well get my tongue pierced. Now, I thought to myself, it'd be really cool if I had the straight down piercing now, considering that I have the piercing that goes along like that, flat across my tongue. Sitting in her house, upstairs in a bedroom, and yep, 3, 2, 1, clamp the same way again, and breathe in and breathe out, and that's all done. Everyone's looking at me like, wow, I can't believe you did it. Oh my gosh, yeah, it looks cool. But then I'm told, oh yeah, by the way, that's the first tongue that I've ever pierced. Like, she didn't have any tongues that she could pierce at the time. So I then immediately was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so glad I'm not paralyzed and dead. Great to know that certificate was given to you in good faith, because you actually did do a good job. Like, wow, life in her hands. Yeah, so then I didn't think to myself, again, there's a lot of non-thinking going on. There's a lot of just, I guess I live in like this fairy world of just, we'll do things to just do things. Didn't think that my tongue already having a piece of metal in it and then expanding to twice its size again would be a problem. So that one was a killer. When it was healing, it was not fun because it was a different kind of piercing as well. So in that sense, it was straight down. So it went through a different channel of my tongue. So the healing process, nothing too lengthy. So it still only took about 9 days. So 9 days is still not a great deal of time. It's just that really did disturb my tongue. But then that could have been the fact that I already had that previous piercing, causing an obstruction for my tongue to be able to swell and then reduce back to its normal size. We move on to the next piercing. So during that time, I actually got my septum pierced. And when I tell you it hurt, just know it hurt. Like, can you see me? It hurts. Like, it was so painful. I wanted to punch the woman in her face. My eyes immediately started streaming, and it was a very painful experience. However, pain again is temporary, so it was gone not too long after I'd experienced it. And then the healing process was pretty easy. Again, all of my piercings, I just used a saltwater solution to make sure that everything went through normally, but I didn't actually keep up actively cleaning them so vigorously, like morning, noon, night, and it has to be at this temperature and blah, blah, blah. I just had hot water from the kettle, salt, poured that in, put a bit of cold water in, swished that around in my mouth, dabbed it with cotton balls if it's in my nose, and got to work. There was not really any sort of magic formula or specific way that I did it. And they all healed up fine, didn't have any infections. Praise Jesus. So then we get on to the final piercing, which was the tongue again. So you're thinking, by this point, like, Jadwuh, have you not had enough? Jade, have you not had enough? Like, whoever you are, have you not had enough? No? Okay, so we're going to keep going. All right, fine. It's your body, it's your tongue. If you don't want a tongue left, by all means, keep doing you, boo-boo. You do you. I promised one of my other friends, seem to have a lot of friends here that all want to get piercings. I promised one of my friends that I would go with her to go get her, I think it was her tongue? Yes, it was her tongue, yes. To go and get her tongue pierced. And we went out drinking the night before. Now, I drank and drank and drank and had a good night. Cool. Woke up. No. You know when you just want to like curl up into yourself like, I don't want to see the world today. I don't. I'd go with her. So we went there and it's working out fine for the moment. Then she got her tongue done. Oh, ow, Jade, you said it wouldn't hurt. It hurt. Okay, it's done. Friend gets her ear. I can't remember. I'm not going to lie. So let's just say she got her tragus pierced. And that went fine. So everything went well. Everyone's got their piercings. I'm ready to leave. And then they say, you can't leave until you get another piercing. Who are you talking to? Who? Address them by name. Who can't leave? The piercer. None of us are qualified, so I'm not really sure how. No. So Jade, you need to get another piercing. But I've got 2 piercings in my tongue already. I've got one in my nose. I've got my ears.